What do you guys think about that? Do you think Gus was less invested in UCF than Frost?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I think Gus was invested early on. Um, I think anybody once he kind of knew the writing was on the wall. Once we got into that slump, it was like we're moving on, and I think that's where it's kind of like, yeah, okay, I'm not merely, I guess, quote unquote invested, but early on, I think he was pretty invested. I think he was of the age like it's not like he was going for a bigger job. At least that's not what I thought, And I think he was like, I want to try to make it work here. We're about to go to the Big 12. I'll get my chance to kind of get back on the national stage and maybe be able to have a little renaissance. But I think he was invested
I
until
think
the
he, I think he underestimated that running a program at UCF like an SEC program. I think he underestimated um, that wouldn't quite work though, like the way he thought it would, and I think that he kind of fell back into some old habits and maybe got a little kind of annoyed when things weren't going well and the media around UCF starts to question him. How dare you kind of question me? And I think it just kind of snowballed where he started to resent being here a little bit. Those thoughts kind of crept in when he his plan kind of didn't go as well as he thought it would initially, and I think that kind of um, that that plan was pretty well set coming in here, and I just think that once it started to not work because the dynamic is just different here at UCF, that he couldn't quite dig himself out of that hole.